what I do is tell you a little bit of how I got the bread, how that came about. It was basically just luck. It was just basic luck and timing. I'll show you what I got. I stocked up as much as I could. So there it is. Boom. 2 loaves. That's all I need is 2 loaves. There was plenty of bread there. There's plenty of it. I was shocked. I had went in the evening. I thought that would be probably the worst time to do it because of the fact that, you know, everybody's there either first thing in the morning or throughout the whole day, and people are just scavenging from whatever they have. But usually, now I used to work in retail and stuff like that, and while yesterday was a Monday, usually, from what I remember, retail used to get all their stock and stuff on Thursdays, and then they would stock the shelves all night on Thursdays for the weekend rush. Not in this case. I guess they're just pushing out as much as they could. But when I went in there about 10 o'clock last night, there were people that I didn't recognize that worked there, that were working there, stocking the shelves. And they were right to it. And I was just shocked. There was plenty of bread. There was plenty of meat, plenty of chicken, plenty of everything. It just looked like normalcy. So that was really cool. And so yeah, it's just, you just got to be persistent, you know. But it took a week. It took about 7, 8 days before I could find a loaf of bread. I never thought I was so happy to get a fucking loaf of bread. I mean, that was fucking crazy. Just that alone, I kind of had to step back and look at myself like, damn, dude, you're all smiling. In that last video, when I held up the bread, I was really thrilled. I was shocked how thrilled I was about loaves of wheat bread. But, okay. And I also got, I love this stuff. A lot of people don't. Boom. Gotta have that. And it's not the raspberry preserve, but it will do. So yeah, it's just a hit and miss. So I'm very thankful. I don't have to worry about doing any shopping today. But what I am going to do, it's going to be a nice day. People are really starting to mind the shelter in place. So I'm going to go ahead and take it upon myself to go out and hike far away for the day. Hopefully a lot of people got it out of their system over the weekend. We'll see. But anyhow, so we're getting a little bit of normalcy back. I got my bread.
Still making a list of the other things they want to include in the bill. So we can't get help to hospital. We can't get immediate support checks out the door. We can't get additional unemployment insurance going because they were thinking about a few of the things they want to add into the bill. Already in the bill is help for small businesses, helping people retain their full salary if they work at a small business. That is a business of 500.
I'm going out. I can't take this bullshit.
When we get through this virus, they actually have a job and they can continue their same salary. That's an immediate offer. It's not like the one that passed last week. That is, small businesses are expected to pay for the coverage out of money they don't have. And someday the federal government will figure out a process to reimburse them. This is totally different. This is an immediate upfront infusion into small businesses. Each of its citizens that are
Check this out.
and it's quite a lot more.
This guy, he leaked out a video from China talking about what is going on today in China.
The vast majority of Chinese families are not getting
It's
financial aid from the government, and since we are all Chinese, governors and mainlanders, I don't think it's fair.
he's pretty much talking about everything that's happened there, even the panic shopping that was going on when it first broke out. It's really fascinating. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find out this guy's YouTube, or I'll get a link and I'll put it in the description. And you can check this out for yourself. It's really interesting. I encourage, some of you out there that want to really know how it's going to turn out, check this guy out for a minute. I figured I'm too lazy to put the copy and paste description of this guy's channel on my on my description page. But go ahead, look this up right here. It just came out. Facts First, that's the name of the channel. I'm sure everybody's heard about it. They've always got plenty of views on their channel. I've watched several of their videos. But this is very interesting. Go ahead, check out this video if you can. Get knowledge. Hey, that's going to be my procedure in handling this stay in place order, is to just basically go out at night. We just had some rain, as you can probably tell. I'm cutting through the park. And the air is clean. It's surprisingly, it's very strange. The park, the air smells really clean. I mean, if you can smell clean air, that's telling you something, right? That's telling you something about the air we breathe every day before all of this nonsense. One of the things that kind of goes through my mind is how this whole event, which is temporary, let's make sure, we all know it's temporary, okay? It is. These pandemics have been around before, and they fizzled out eventually. We have better way of dealing with it than we did back in the old days. But what kind of crosses my mind is the psychological impact this is going to have, not only just with adults and everything, but children. I mean, is this going to change the way we live like 9/11 did? This is, and let me just stress that real quick to all you young people out there, the millennial age group. Remember this. This is exactly what's happening now, and everything, all your civil rights are taken away, and all your freedoms are taken away for a few weeks or a month or whatever. It'll pass, but don't act like babies and go around go into crowds and shit like that. This is basically your 9/11 right here, because this is all our 9/11s. For most of us, again, but for the younger generation, if you don't remember 9/11, this is your life-changing moment. Because it's going to change all of our lives, let's face it. It's going to be just a nuisance for years to come. It's going to take who knows how long. Our economy, our way of life, our trust that we can actually shake hands again or hug somebody like a friend or something like that, or a loved one, without fearing that you're going to get sick. And I want to make sure, we all understand this disease, this virus is nothing, from everything I've heard, I watched a lot of TV, right, is that this virus, okay, it comes after each and every one of us, just like the influenza. The only difference between this and the influenza, they say, is the contagious nature of it. And what I mean by that is can't snap my finger. That's my left hand. I'm writing it. It's contagious. It's highly contagious, and it's aggressive. So that's why such a big outpouring of health officials and testing sites popping up and all this stuff, and everybody wearing masks and everything, because it's contagious. It's highly contagious. It's influenza on steroids. Or it's an influenza. Imagine an influenza that just took a hit of a meth pipe. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's going. And the sooner we all pitch in and just, kind of, the 6-foot rule, just kind of be mindful of other people's spaces, the quicker we can all just get right back to normal. We're not going to lose our freedoms over this. Unless you vote for Bernie Sanders. I threw in a little political thing there. You can hate me all you want, unsubscribe, I don't, whatever. But if you want to live that way where your freedom is taken away, like now, Sanders will probably do it. And oh God, and I'm just going to say it for the record. Could you imagine Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders being president right now during a global pandemic?
Thank God Trump's in office. At least he's not, you know, you can hate him all you want, but I'm telling you, he is not going to let America down. He hasn't yet. He hasn't. You can say whatever you want about it, but he hasn't. He's done everything to make this country great again, and he has, and it still has. Because no matter if you hate the guy or like the guy or whatever, he's doing the best he can with what he's got. And let me tell you something, he pulled off a lot of magic to get things going in such a small period of time. And now you, as of today, might as well throw it out there because this is dated. It's a dated vlog. Today, the stupid Democrats shot down the stimulus package bill that would help American workers like me, like you, help us out in getting, getting paid through this time we are out of work. What did the Democrats want? Check this. I heard that they wanted, the Green New Deal. They wanted windmills. They wanted everything, every loony progressive Democrat wants out there. They wanted to throw it in there, and I think it was going to tack on an extra $1 trillion because of it. And that was the only way they were going to approve this bipartisan stimulus package. It was shot down by the Democrats. Trump was ready to sign it, but then they started throwing in all the crap that nobody really cares about that has absolutely nothing with coronavirus. CV. All right, CV. Stupid you and YouTube, you're stupid for doing that to a lot of people over this stupid virus. I don't know why you demonetize people. I'm not worried about it. I don't get monetized. So I had to let that out. If I didn't let it out, I guess that's kind of where my head's at. But I just hope that our lives will not be changed permanently because of it. In fact, I know they won't. I'm going to retract the word hope and put in the word I know to it. I know. We are going to get through this. Me, you, everybody in the world will get through with this. And remember, just because there's a virus out there, it's never too late to pray. Pray. Pray for that we will get through everybody will get through this. Pray for everybody, for the planet, for our country, for our president, for your family, your friends, your loved ones, everybody. And me. Pray for me. Why not? I'll pray for you. All right, guys. I think I'm done. I'm done vlogging. I hope you guys like I said, stay safe. Wash hands. 6-foot rule, arm's length, whatever. Peace.